Time to make new
Andy
style.
Globe.
Heart of bread, make life mine. And I'm no slave, no slave,
It's about
no
to
slave,
bringing down
no slave.
files to my hard drive from my Cubase.
Voices inside me,
Kind of
roll
doing
me
backups.
up. I ain't follow.
And I'm on my song No Slave at the time. Enjoy.
Time to make new fire, heart of brave, make life mine. And I'm no slave, no slave, no slave.
I think have the closer ready already to the song.
Stay no slave. Time to break us down, feel and gain. Make life yours. Stay no slave, no slave, no slave. Time to make fire, heart of brave. Make life mine. No slave, no slave, no slave. Stay no slave. Stay no slave.
And you're bringing down more. On the wrong song.
No slave.
No slave we did or we do already. That's how it was.
Time to make new fire, heart of brave, make life mine. And I'm no slave, no slave,
We are on the song 1 and 2,
no
of course.
slave. Stay no slave.
No slave we did.
That's that.
As well, like lyrics. Let's see about it later on. So let's write that down. So here it is, what we have, no slave. Closer already. Lyrics and audio. Like audio, and then we do the MIDI. Let's see about that. MIDI and sheet. What is the tune? Let's see. About these things later on. We are on the song 1 and 2. That's what it was. The next song I want to bring to my audio. Andy Globe. Yeah, released a new song, Andy Globe live yesterday for the buy-in. Yeah, I posted or shared and posted it to groups, like to some of my Facebook friends and more personally. If you don't want to have it kind of getting messages, please let me know. Kind of let it unanswered or more. Thanks for buying. I think goes with the single prices. €1, €2, $1, $2. All my kind of my, yeah, feels fair to me if you use it more than just a single and go with the radio and everything what I maybe has to or yeah offer. It's kind of $5 to $10 euros, 1 up to 3 months, some around that plus minus. Thanks for buying. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Andy Glow. So let's get the folder. We are on 1 and 2 already. Here it is. Learn to store files the right way. I think of course is of course a great lesson as well.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 and 2. The promises, the winds of it, broken hopes and produce of it. 1 and 2, red and blue, under that sky, me and you. 1 and 2, red and blue, blue, under the sky, me and you. 1 and 2, red and blue, blue, under God's sky, me and you. Oh, I wanna top, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. Oh, I wanna top, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. Oh, wanna top, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. Oh, I wanna top, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. Oh, Everest Road, Everest Street, silver and gold, know what I mean. They promise it, the wines of it, broken hopes and rebels of it. Wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. Wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. Wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. Promise it, the winds of it, broken hopes and red and blue, under me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under God's sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and under sky, me and you. I wanna turn, red and blue, under the sky, me and you. I want.
Yeah, like you can see, a good organization is at hand to get these files right, named, right, folded. So let's see about that. Making a map. Yeah, my new song is to listen to Andy Globe Live. Thanks for purchasing. Thanks for buying. I think goes with the single prices that's around. / you can give me what it's worth for you, or check out my feels fair to me offer in the proclaiming. So we will, I think, after a couple of years making the song, we will discuss the song. We will put the song in its pieces again, if you like, if God say so. Speak in equipment, doing mixes, doing remixes. So that's maybe broadcast for the future. That's the thing. If you are in the zone of making these songs, all these files and saving, you have to come back with a clear mind and of course start remembering, okay, what I did a couple years back to the song, and get the map or get a map to make the song. Mixable and reproducible.
The promises, the ones of it, broken hopes and produce of it. 1 and 2, red and blue. Under that sky, me and you, who 1 and 2, red and blue, blue. Under the sky, me and you, who 1 and 2, red and blue, blue. Under that sky, me and you, who 1 and 2, red and blue.
Welcome to my radio, life of an artist, or my studio, and work as musician, music producer, music inventor. Welcome to my workshop and more. So write down the file now proper. I changed my hard drive. I bought a new one, and this was the last one that's still full in function. Has now, I think, kind of 800 gigabytes on it, just with Cubase or most of Cubase files. I changed it. In the moment, it's fully okay, but I know, okay, that's a great backup already, because it's kind of 100% okay when I change it, so I can come back to it and use now a backup of it as my router or my first hard drive. I think I have 1 or 2 more of these backups of the hard drive, so should be safe to release my songs.
Under that sky, me and you,
work with them.
Red and blue, blue. Under the sky, me and you, I wanna tell, red and blue, blue. Under that sky, me and you, They promises, the wines of this, broken hopes and rebels of this. 1 and 2, red and blue, blue. Under the sky, me and you, 1 and 2, red and blue, blue. Under God's sky, me and you, 1 and 2, red and blue. Under the sky, me and you, 1 and 2, red and blue.
So these songs are very complex.
Under that sky, me and you, promises, the ones of it, broken hopes and produce of it. Wanna turn red and blue, under that sky, me and you. Who wanna turn red and blue, under the sky, me and you. Who wanna turn red and blue, under that sky, me and you. Who wanna turn red and blue, under the sky, me and you. Who wanna turn red and blue, under that sky, me and you. Who wanna turn red and blue, under the sky.
So we will
me
do a
and
couple of
you.
remixes to it by the time. But now I want to bring down all these files in audio, make a song save, and then let's see what we have and what we can do more as in terms of remixes, drum and bass mixes, vocal mixes, acoustic mixes. And I think I put down together a sheet / MIDI. Andy Globe. My internet is not strong. What is that? And more bringing down these files to audio to my hard drive. Maybe I will do a graphic as well. I think this one is the first song I recorded with my Neumann U87. I think one of studio studio mic classics I bought is about, I don't know, 2.5, something around that. €1,000, dollars, and I think it's maybe the entrance to say I am a pro recorder, or at least I have kind of pro tools for recording a standard, like maybe you say that's the Formula One wagon. You can go for Formula One with this type of microphone. And it's I think a great microphone, among others. Always the craft you build up over the money can be important, of course, for a studio, but I think you can go with a €100 recorder or even with your iPhone to make great recordings. So it's not about the money, but if you have the money, I think, it's just a classic. Neumann U87. So let's bring together these files. From Marquetron Audio, Marquetron Audio 5, it's the Golden Trumpet. And bring it to 132 to 32-bit. The BPM of the song is 120. And the chords are, it's the C at 9, it's the AM6, it's the F at 9, and it's the G6. So check out, I'll put it to that folder. My audio folder. And export. And it works out beautiful. Yeah, my new song is to listen to buy, and more. Andy Globe Live. To get on my timeline with a very satisfying recording, I think, live recording with my Sennheisers. Like I said, I bought them in February, and I don't know, the recorder, the inbox recorder has sometimes outs and ins kind of jumps in it. Maybe I caught an retour one, so I don't know if what it is. I will send them back to Thomann that they check it out. I think I have guarantee on it something is wrong. I don't know what it is. But like I said, it can take place by maybe getting 500 or 5,000 pieces every day together in the industry park or more. So this can take place. So maybe let's see what they say about it. But sound-wise, I'm very satisfied. So thinking about getting me a second pair of it, but now we just want to see what Thomann or the Sennheiser says to it. At least mic-wise, I'm very satisfied with it. Of course, there are other companies around. Let's see about that. But if this is possible, I think I stay with the Sennheisers so far because I like the sound of it, like you can hear on my new recording of the song Peace Life. But it's just one of it. There's just one microphone I used, and at least to me, I found a very satisfying live recording setup. So let's see about that. Because sometimes you have to get in these type of tools, like getting in this type of arrangements, very complex, a lot of mathematics behind it, a lot of cables, a lot of technique, hard and software that playing and working together. So of course, it needs sometimes a couple of days or weeks to understand the vision of the producers, um, and more, at least in my perspective of things. And to speak about it in my radio, this is not for stepping on toes. It's more a founding thing because I have interest maybe in vision of making or of other producers and makers, kind of producers. So yeah, you can learn from other people. Like maybe other people will learn from your vision. Better, worse, I know is about, I think, getting peace in life. And maybe the max what you like to do, but with and and inspiration is, I think, a important part in life as well. So yeah, staying in that zone of moving forward, of creating, is yeah, is a beautiful part of life, or a main part of life. I think I have it. I think that's the one. I'm not. I think it is, but let's see about that. So that's the on the drum section. Drum set, Fender GM2. don't know if I have to make it that difficult, but why not? At least I can reproduce this song very, very correctly if all turns playing together correctly later on. What is great for remixes? What is great for myself researchers? By thinking a song like that, files like that needs, at least for me, 18 years, 19 years to come together. So why not take in sometimes a bit time for recreation, for folding it correctly, or taking time to give a bit appreciation to it and learn from it again by using new systems maybe 3-4 years later to say, okay, that was the arrangement 2022. Cool. What I did at the time, what was my craft at the time, what is the craft now? To, be able, if someone says, can you do me a song like that? I like your song 1 and 2, or I love your song No Slave. I am a singer. Can you do me something similar so I can go back to my folder and look, okay, what I did at the time, and maybe say, yeah, okay, of course, I can do you something similar in that genre or system. Yeah, we'll do a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Standard GM2. Andy Lowe.